Morning! We've just parked up at Ennerdale's Bleach Green, where we're going to go up Crag Fell via the Pinnacles. An interesting little route up onto Crag Fell, and then from Crag Fell, I'm not quite sure where we're going to go. We'll take it as it comes. It's an absolute beautiful morning. So that's Crag Fell up there. The little outcrop kind of in the centre of the video is the Pinnacles. Down below it is Angler's Crag. And that's the lake just coming up. Absolutely beautiful morning. So the route will take us up Angler's Crag first. This side of Angler's Crag there's a path that takes you up onto the summit, and then we're going to go up that ridge and into them Pinnacles. Don't know whether you can see that, but if people think you only get midges in Scotland, then you're wrong. It will be nice to get off this lake path actually, because I've never seen midges as bad. Over 20 years of walking, this is the worst I've ever seen the midges in the Lake District. Whew. The midge, I've never seen anything like it. So this is the point of where the path starts traversing up the side of the hill and eventually up to Angler's Crag. It's not easy to find, there is no cairn or anything, so I'll put a grid reference at this point where you turn right and start heading up the hill and hopefully away from these midges. The path just slowly rises from the lake shore in the direction of Angler's Crag, which is just there up above us. Thankfully we've got about 50 metres up and got away from them midges. The last little section to get to Angler's Crag is a little bit steeper. There's the Pinnacles up there, just starting to show. There's Angler's Crag. And that's us at the top of Angler's Crag. It's got a little cairn here to mark the summit. It's about 240 metres. But just look at the views you get from here. So from Angler's Crag we're going to head up this little traverse path in the direction of them pinnacles. There's a traverse path just here, sort of goes up and then behind the pinnacles. Just keep zigzagging your way up the front of Crag Fell, past this little cairn, and eventually you'll reach the pinnacles. Crag Fell Pinnacles, what an amazing place, eh? They're absolutely beautiful. So from the top of the Pinnacles I'm going to head west and follow a little traverse path underneath Revelin Crag just along here, and then it goes through that little gap there and then around the crag and then back up onto the hill. There is a more direct route to the summit of Crag Fell from the Pinnacles, almost straight up from the Pinnacles, but this is a nicer route. As you can see, there's Reveling Crag, and there's the ridge that we're going to head up to the summit. That's us at the ridge, where we're going to take an immediate dog leg here and start heading up the hill to the summit of Crag Fell. Crag Fell summit, 523 metres. It's a Wainwright, a Burkitt and a hump. So from Crag Fell we're going to head over to Grike. We'll cross this stile and then we'll cross this barren wasteland that used to be a forest, where we'll meet a path on the other side, where we'll turn west and head for Grike. Absolute beautiful views of Pillar, Scott Fell, Steeple, Haycock. Over the other side of the valley we've got Red Pike. Can you get through there? Let's have another go. Let's have another go, lad. Designed for little dogs, that's it. So once you're through the chopped down forest, you'll find this little cairn here and this fence and a quad bike track which takes you up to some kind of mast. I don't know what kind of mast it is, but then after the mast it'll take us to Grike. Look at the state of him. He's absolutely hacky. He's been in the bogs. There's knee clean water up here. It's all just bog, so we can stay like that until we get back to the lake. So about a quarter of a mile before you get to the mast, you're looking for a faint track taking us right. This is it. I'll put a grid reference on for you. Heads across here to the fence, where I think we'll be able to get over. If you carry on and go to the mast, you won't get over the fence. There's no stile up there, just a locked gate. There we are. I'll put a grid reference on for this one too. Up. Good boy. The first stile was okay. Billy obviously didn't want to use the dog gate, so he jumped it. This one was a little bit more difficult. As you can see, this one's got barbed wire on it. The dog gate down there is too small for Billy to get under, so I had to lift him over the stile there. So that's just passing the mast on the right side of the fence, heading for Grike. I guess if you didn't find them stiles, you could easy enough climb over the fence. I've done that kind of thing plenty of times. And as you can see, Billy doesn't usually have a problem. Grike summit, 488 metres. It's a Wainwright and a Burkitt. So from the summit of Grike, we're going to head back towards the mast. When we reach the mast, we're going to take a left turn where we'll meet a traverse path above Ben Gill. We're going to need to cross the fence again, because if we don't, we're going to be stuck on the wrong side of it further down the gill. Bearing in mind it's barbed wire, we'll just cross it back up here where we know it's possible. I'm not impressed with this setup at all. That's rubbish. Styles felt a bit. It's too high to really get a dog over. Barbed wire on the fence. Follow the fence all the way down Ben Gill, where you'll meet up with the path that runs from that ridge behind me, and that's the ridge we were on this morning that takes you up to Crag Fell. We've just met it here now. There it is. That's the fence we came down all the way from the top there, and that is the ridge from Crag Fell. Heading west on the left hand side of the gill. So that's the crag at the bottom of Ben Gill. Dangerous looking place. Cross the gill just above the crag where I did, and stay on this side of the gill and follow this path. We're going to drop into this small woodland, and then we're going to drop down onto the road, cross over there to the car park, which is just in that little woodland below us. Another stile to negotiate. No dog gate. I had to lift Billy over that one. So that's us almost back into Bleach Green car park. I'm going to wrap my video up, say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video today. It hasn't been too long of a walk, but it's been an interesting one. Them Pinnacles this morning, they're just amazing really. So yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Rockstar's buggered off up there, so no goodbye from him.